I'm going to be ranking the best small forward cards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. We have a tier list here ranking from S that goes down to D tier, and we have about 35 to 40 of the best small forward cards in the game currently. But let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys change about my tier list, and let me know your guys' favorite small forwards in the game currently. But looking at the first small forward is going to be Jonathan Bender. I still think because of his size, you probably throw him in that B tier category. A 7-foot small forward, 7'4" wingspan. He still does have pretty solid stats and badges for a pink diamond card, and actually a pretty solid jump shot with the Montrezl Harrell base, the Trae Young upper on quick timing, and some really elite dribble sigs with the Trae size up, Curry escape, Dame behind the back. I know he's a pink diamond, so only 11 Hall of Fame badges could definitely be a flaw for Jonathan Bender, but I think at the small forward position, I still think you have to put him somewhere in the B tier category. Aaron Gordon, I'm kind of deciding between D and C tier. I mean, I just want to quickly take a look at the card once again, because I know he's 6'8" at small forward, 6'11" wingspan. He's going to be an elite level defender. He's super athletic. He's got solid dribble sigs, but not great. Yeah, he doesn't even have that good of dribble sigs, to be honest. His jump shot's a little bit questionable. Is he D tier? I think he's really close to D. I'm gonna go Aaron Gordon in the D tier category for now. I know he's a good defender, but not really good animations on Aaron Gordon. I think AK-47 gonna be borderline S tier, a really good defensive small forward. I just think he's a lot better at the shooting guard position because he can really take advantage of his size and his defense and his player model at the shooting guard spot. Can't do that so much at small forward when there's all those tall and bigger and better defender small forwards potentially. But I do think AK going to be in at least the A tier category, maybe S at the end of the video. Blake Griffin, I'm gonna go C tier. I think he's kind of in the middle between a Jonathan Bender and an Aaron Gordon. He still is 6'10" at small forward, 6'11" wingspan. His stats are super well rounded. I know he doesn't have a good jump shot, but he's got solid dribble sigs. Like, he's got just as good of a jump shot as Aaron Gordon. He's got better dribble sigs, about the same defensively, a little bit taller, and just as good or even better going to the basket. So I think Blake is probably slightly better than Aaron Gordon. I just don't know if I would say he's on that Jonathan Bender level at the small forward position. Am I crazy to say Tatum in the S tier category? I honestly think Tatum is a top 5 to 7 small forward in the game, which is going to be my S tier category. He's 6'8" at the 3, 6'10" wingspan, 99 every single stat. He's an invincible, so 55 Hall of Fame badges, and I really do like the Montrezl Harrell base. I think he's got a great jump shot. He's got amazing dribble sigs with the D Rose size up, the Curry escape, Dame behind the back. He's got really good dunk packages with the quick drops off one and the front clutches, and then also very solid defensive tendencies. For me, I just really like this Tatum card in game. I feel like he plays really good and going to be a top 5 to 7 small forward, and I do think it's going to be in that lower S tier category. Rick Barry, gotta go D tier. I think probably one of the worst small forwards on this tier list, just not that great at the small forward position. Bull, I think, has to be an easy S tier choice. I think he's the best small forward in the game. I think it's really between him and Chet for who's the best small forward, and I do like Bull. He's 7'2" at the small forward position, 7'7" wingspan, elite level player model. He's a great defender, has a pretty good jump shot, great dribble sigs for a 7'2" card. Like, he moves really quick in game for a card that tall, and I'm really excited to see once he does get his invincible card if they're going to change his jump shot, and if they do, what type of jump shot, maybe an end game card, what that might look like in my team. But for right now, I think his hero small forward definitely going to be an S tier. Big Z, I think you got to put an A. Still a 7'3" small forward, 7'6" wingspan, opens up the possibilities to be able to run so many different lineups, have so many mismatches on the offensive end. I really do like Big Z at small forward. I'm gonna say A tier. Bill Russell, I'm gonna go probably in like the high B tier category. A really good defender. That's the one thing about Bill Russell you can't take away, is his defense and his size and his player model at the small forward position, which is all great for Bill Russell. His jump shot, though, I think is a tad bit slow and doesn't have that great of dribble sigs, and I think he lacks a little bit of offense compared to an AK and some other small forwards that we'll see in the A tier category. But I think for sure is going to be somewhere in that high B tier category just because of the defense he brings to the table. Invincible Larry Bird, I think, is just a better Jason Tatum, very similar at the small forward position to Tatum, but I think he's got just as good of a jump shot, probably even a little little bit better with the Eric Paschal base, Kevin Love upper on very quick timing. He's also got great dribble sigs with this D Francis size up, the Curry escape, staying behind the back. He's got quick drops off one and front clutches. He's got the tray fade, and he does have maxed out defensive tendencies. Like, they really souped up Larry Bird and made him one of the best small forwards in the game. That I do think Larry Legend gonna be in that S tier category alongside another Celtic small forward in Jason Tatum. MPJ, not bad of a small forward. I think he might be B tier. I would say he's probably either in like the high C tier category or the low B tier. Not a bad power forward. Like, he's wrong Porter Jr. He's about what, 6'10" at small forward, 7 foot wingspan. With his new upgraded stats, they're going to be pretty solid. Decent jump shot, pretty good dribble sigs. I think because of his size and his movement, his sigs wise and his jump shot, I think he's probably going to be somewhere in the low B tier category. Bob Pettit, I'm also put in B tier. A really good defensive small forward, kind of underrated, you know, at the small forward position. He does everything super well, doesn't really necessarily have any flaws. Bobby Jones, I'm also going B tier. I know he doesn't have the best of jump shot, but I still think he's amazing defensively, one of the best defensive small forwards. He's got great dribble sigs, maxed out defensive tendencies. I think his jump shot is capable enough where he can knock down threes. Invincible LeBron, I'm gonna go A tier. I think the reason why he's not S tier at small forward is because at the shooting guard position, the reason why I think he's so dominant, because just like AK, he can really use his size, his defense, his slashing ability to really overpower some of these smaller shooting guards in the game. But when he's matched up against a Bull, a Jonathan Isaac, a KG, right, even a Chet, a Bird, he can't really dominate as much. And that's the thing about LeBron, is playing bully ball. He's not too much of like a skillful card. He just really kind of like real life LeBron a little bit, where he just really bully balls, you know, especially in his prime. So that's kind of the way that I view LeBron. That's why I do think he's an S tier shooting guard, but an A tier small forward, because he can't really dominate as much as he can with his size and his player model at the shooting guard position. So I do think Invincible LeBron gonna be in that A tier category. This Kankar card, I think, is actually pretty good. I think his name is Vlatko Kankar. He's actually a pretty good small forward. I would say he's actually better than MPJ. So I'm gonna go probably somewhere in that mid B tier category. Chet, like I said when I was talking about Bull, gotta be on the same level as Bull in the S tier category. I would say 1A, 1B at the small forward position. Both elite level small forwards, great player models, really good jump shots, amazing dribble sigs. I mean, they're just some of the best and most glitchy cards in the game. Derek Coleman, I'm gonna probably go B or C tier for Derek Coleman. I'll go B tier just because he does have a really good jump shot. I'm gonna also move MPJ down to the C tier category. I just think we have too many small forwards in the A tier category. So for now, I'm gonna move MPJ down to C tier, because I think Danny Ferry is probably also B tier. A really good offensive small forward in the game. He's 6'10", has an elite level jump shot. But is he an A tier? I really don't think so. So I think Danny Ferry, in my opinion, gonna be in that B tier category. Invincible Giannis, I'm gonna go A. I think he's very close to being an S tier small forward. Maybe he'll get moved up later in the tier list, but he's 6'11" at that small forward position, 7'4" wingspan. I know a lot of people don't like this Invincible Giannis card as much as maybe I do, but I think he's such a good small forward because of his defense, his size at the small forward position, his versatility, his ability to slash at the basket, and actually have some pretty solid sigs and a very decent jump shot. I think Giannis still gets some of the craziest animations in game, and I think for sure gotta put him at least in the B tier category. For me personally, I think I would go A tier. Jonathan Isaac, another easy A tier small forward. Really good defender, especially on the perimeter. I think he's another Giannis level of small forward. He's just Giannis with a better jump shot. Pretty much that's pretty much it. Like, I would say that's the best comparison for Jonathan Isaac, is going to be very similar to Invincible Giannis. Jermaine O'Neal, I know his jump shot's bad, but he's still got really good dribble sigs. I'm gonna go Jermaine O'Neal though in the C tier category. He just doesn't have a good jump shot. I was super high on this card when he first came out, but the more that I've used him, I still really like Jermaine O'Neal because of the defense and size and the fact that he's got amazing dribble sigs. But there's so many other good small forwards in the game that I think he's going to have to be in C tier. Josh Smith, easy A tier option for sure. I mean, one of the best small forwards in the game, really good defender. I mean, just all around an absolute beast, super athletic. He can defend most positions and really good at slashing to the paint. Karl Malone, I'm gonna go high A tier. I could see potentially Karl Malone being in the S tier category with just how good he is at everything on the court. So I do think Karl Malone gonna be in the A tier category. Kevin Durant, I think you gotta put in the S tier category, even though I know a lot of people will most likely run KD at just shooting guard. he can still play small forward, and I would say he's probably still the second, or sorry, probably still the best small forward in the game, just because how good of an actual card he is. Yes, he's a lot better at shooting guard, but I still think it'd be an S tier small forward. Sean Kemp, I'm gonna go B tier. Really solid small forward in the game, nothing too crazy about the card, but good jump shot, good to slash into the paint, not a bad defender. KG, another Jonathan Isaac, Giannis, you know, Big Z, Carmelo level of small forward, really good defender, still a pretty good jump shot. Gotta go KG in A tier. Kyle Kuzma, I would say probably in B, a really good offensive small forward. He's still got one of the faster and better jump shots for a small forward. Defense is solid, like he's a really good all-around card, just maybe would like a little bit better of defense from the card, but all around an absolute beast for Kyle Kuzma. Lauri Markkanen, I think, is probably also going to be an A tier, just a better Jonathan Bender. Maybe could argue Lauri in A tier, but I think Lauri Markkanen for now going to be in B. He's a really good small forward though. Bob Nedelecki, I'm gonna go in the A tier category, has an elite level jump shot, really good defender, solid dribble sigs. I think he's really good at small forward with that jump shot, and also his player model, his rebounding, his defense is really good. So I do think Bob Nedelecki going to be an A tier. Scottie Pippen also going to be an A, just because of his defense. I think he's like a worse AK and a worse LeBron, maybe better than the two, depends on your preference. He's still got a really good catch and shoot jump shot. Offensively wise, good, but nothing too crazy. Invincible though, so 99 every single stat, and 55 Hall of Fame badges. Purvis Ellison, same tier as Danny Ferry. Scalabrine, I'm gonna go high B tier, a really good all-around small forward. Siakam, I'm gonna have to go in D tier. Even though I like Spicy P a lot, I'm a big Raptors fan. I love me some Pascal Siakam, but it's not a great jump shot this year. Gonna have to be in D tier. Thurl Bailey, I'm gonna go high B. A really good two-way small forward. He's got a good jump shot, really good defensively, good size, and I would say just a budget Giannis or budget Jonathan Isaac at that small forward position. James Worthy, I'm also going to say, is in B tier. Really solid small forward card, nothing too crazy about him. Zach Randolph, I'm gonna probably go D tier just because of his jump shot not being that great, and then I think Zion Williamson also going to be in the A tier category. So do I want to move anybody around? I think I'm gonna keep my S tier like that. I think that's the top 5 small forwards in the game. I might want to move a couple cards down to C tier just because we have so many cards in B, but I can't really think of anybody to move down besides maybe like a Derek Coleman and a Bobby Jones. I'll throw Bobby Jones and Derek Coleman down to the C tier category, but let me know in the comment section down below what you guys would change about my small forward tier list, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.